Sweden has, through the Swedish International Development Cooperation Agency, a long history of supporting South Africa. With its segregation laws in the apartheid era, the people of South Africa were divided. Services and opportunities were inaccessible and practically non-existent in certain areas. Post-apartheid saw SIDA broaden its areas of cooperation and initiated an urban development program by working directly with 3 South African municipalities, Salplaatje, Nelson Mandela Bay, and Buffalo City Municipality. The program set out to assist in the much-needed reconstruction of urban areas. The goal of SIDA is to contribute to an environment supportive of poor people's own efforts to improve their quality of life. This is implemented in the urban program by means of 7 key components. The urban program started with a comprehensive urban planning process that focused on integrated environmental, social, cultural, and economic development. This process also built capacity and prepared the municipalities for the progress of integrated development plans. The program also assisted municipalities in developing geographic information systems.
Not only have they come in and shown us how to set up a GIS unit effectively and work it for an African model, they've also done councillor training and they've done skills training within our municipality. And that doesn't only mean that you have skills shared across, they've also set up our GIS unit so that it's ongoing. As personal development, we would not have been able to do what we had and benefit our municipality and the people that we serve within our community if it hadn't been for their interaction with us.
A number of physical upgrading projects were implemented parallel to the comprehensive urban planning in order to create awareness of the program and to involve communities in project activities.
These projects weren't sort of ad hoc projects. It was part of the planning process, it was part of the integrated process of planning, but it also incorporated the needs of the communities.
The program also supported the Presidential Urban Renewal program by means of staff resources and by facilitating various projects.
With regards to the Arts and Culture Centre, the aim of which is to uplift all aspects of art and culture in Motherwell, but it will also have a wider role because of its nature. It will also provide a service for people in the metro as a whole.
The program involved several housing projects in the 3 municipalities. Winning designs contributed to the development of more flexible and economic housing that provided more space for less money. Incorporated with this were technical and ecological innovations. These are excellent examples of integrated and sustainable housing in an urban development context.
It's changed the community because it was the community participation, how people have been taken part by, first of all, everybody knows what is built, what is done. This is my house. I'm living here. I'm happy now.
Community and housing support centres is an important component in the 3 municipalities. Facilitation of low-cost housing delivery and the functions of a multi-purpose community service centres were welcomed in communities.
The Community Support Centre project is basically a project that takes government closer to the people. We've been very fortunate that we've had consultants, international consultants in terms of architect, planner, a communication expert being available to us to help us draw feasibility studies, to do a concept document, proposals, and also to basically do research, the groundwork, in terms of identifying the need to set up community support centres. So basically they've contributed more than that. They've actually capacitated the local municipality in terms of skills and that sort of thing as well.
The communities are now able to get training from the centre, which was impossible before the centre was established.
The support to integrated transport planning paved the way for integrated development and management of different modes of transport. For example, safe public transport systems will connect poor communities to the city centres.
SIDA funding enabled us to kickstart the project at an early stage, to bring in international consultants from Sweden as part of the project, and to supply that technical expertise along with local South African consultants. And by improving the transport system, we will improve the quality of life of the residents of the area.
Traffic safety plans were also developed along with traffic safety pilot projects, leading to ongoing implementation of the traffic safety measures, improving the safety of commuters and pedestrians.
In the whole area of capacity building, showing us new and fresh ways to approach the planning process, and showing us how public transport management works, how to go about consulting the community.
Buffalo City developed an integrated environmental management plan which included a coastal zone management plan. Among other things, this resulted in the formalization of 2 nature reserves within the city limits.
It was a great opportunity for us to establish a facility where everybody in the city can go and learn about the sea and the natural environment. We were able to go on a very interesting study tour to Thailand and Vietnam to learn more about how other developing countries tackle their coastal zone issues.
New waste management plans has also been implemented in Buffalo City and Nelson Mandela Bay, guiding the waste collection and disposal in a more efficient and sustainable manner.
The integrated waste management plan is really showing us the route to travel. We know what to do and when to do it because of the plan. It also contributes to the community by job creation.
Housing projects such as Scenery Park in Buffalo City Municipality, Hull Street and the Eco Village in Sal Plaatje Municipality was earmarked for alternative sanitation.
It will lead to unlocking further housing for the community. It has uplifted them in that there was skills transfer in building skills, and of course awareness around alternate sanitation, which the community was quite unaware of.
I'm staying in a shack for approximately 10 years. So now I'm getting this new home. So in this new home, I'm started those ladies from Sweden teach us how to make a garden, how to fertilize. Yes, for me, it works.
HIV and AIDS awareness activities were conducted, which involve measures of prevention and consequences, as well as access to treatment and advice to municipal staff and communities, achieving positive results.
Each of these projects which we've undertaken have a community-based focus and also an employee focus. So all these things will benefit the community by bringing resources to them, but also local people. For instance, in the youth study, they use local students to participate in the research and the collation thereof. So there was a lot of ploughback, and it highlights the issues of gender and youth and disabled. It's also capacitated the organisation. We've had training for our ward councillors, for our mayoral committee, we had training for our employees, and also at the end of the day, we all go home to a family, to a community, to a church, so it ripples down into the community.
Support was also provided by means of partnerships between the 3 municipalities and Swedish municipalities, namely Sal Plaatje with Berlin and Bolanga, Nelson Mandela Bay with Gothenburg, and Buffalo City with Gavel.
The project is in fact a twinning project because we got a project on with Florinda, Gothenburg, where we in fact want to have the Gavendale Library transformed into a cultural centre where the people of the community who's unemployed have to enrich themselves with the skills that they acquire at the library.
A lot of the analysis stuff that we've done, like the stuff behind us, were in fact Swedish students. So it gave them a nice opportunity to also come to South Africa, look at a culture that's very, very different to their own, and maybe interact certainly with the councillors and with the community. And I think it's been very good for them as well.
Various matters such as public participation, poverty alleviation, environmental management, gender issues, safety and security, capacity building and training were focused on. 10 years of cooperation between South Africa and Sweden in the area of urban development has strengthened and enriched communities in both countries, as well as it has supported a development process that is now taken further by each one of the municipalities. In conclusion, by working with many instruments in parallel, sustainable results are better achieved among the communities that need it most.